Today we're going to talk about getting clarity with fertility and your path. Okay, so clarity is one of the most important things. I know I'm saying that all the time, like how many important things can there be? But a lot. When it comes to fertility, I would say at the beginning of every journey that I have done with clients, it's always comes down to that. Do I want to get pregnant? Is this about my partner? Is this an expectation of my family, my circles? This is exhausting. Is it going to be easy or hard? These are some of the things that come up as number one things before we can even move forward with what to do and how to make choices when you're making these decisions on your own out there. You got to get that first clarity, that clarity of, is this truly your path? Is this truly what you want? Because I often have people come like, why do I want this? Why is it important? Or maybe they don't and I ask them that. It's really diving into that. You don't have to go, it's not about how deep you go, it's just getting some answers there. It might be the answers that you get when you're walking out in the forest. Because I'm always going back to that green balance, right? But that forest or the ocean or some nature where there's something blocking the noise of the brain, and then the answers come here in your body, your spirit, your soul, your heart, because that's where answers come from. Honestly, your body knows. If you're into somatic things, you know what I'm talking about. It's all about the body knowledge and the body speaking to you, and it does it all the time, right? Those clarities come when I'll mention some of mine, okay, to give you an example. When you get really sick because you're not listening. That's when I got cancer in my 20s. I was killing myself, trying to get perfect grades, go to college, and do all the things that I was supposed to do. I did not. I needed to travel, so I did that. And then, came back, and there's lots of stories there. And then another time where I was like, I don't know about this. Driving back and forth thing, between several counties, meeting with wellness clients. Is this really what I want? Let me think about it. And then I was like, well, okay, maybe not. Not listening to the little signs, and then boom, big car crash, and I couldn't even think for over a month. Lots of things can happen in big ways, but if you're listening in the small ways, like meaning the tiny little, I know you know what I'm talking about. There are these moments. And if you do, then put it down in the comments if you've had something. I would like to hear this. When a little something comes and you might be thinking, oh no, maybe I'm imagining that, or oh, that's not important, or the experts told me to go this way, I'm going to go this way, or you decide yourself you're going to try something and you get really attached to it. Get really attached to ideas of how things are going to go. Happens to the best of us. And you hear this little something that's saying, I don't think so. And you ignore it. And then it goes, hello. And then you keep going, or you stop if you learn to tune into that for yourself. It takes time. It's a practice, like anything, for a lifetime, because things, it's life. And then it gets louder. That little voice gets louder and louder and louder. And then it'll smack you. Excuse me. I don't like to be violent, but it will smack you in the face, energetically or physically, to wake you up and say, excuse me, I've been trying to get your attention. The body will do that. The universe, God, Goddess, whatever you believe in, will do that. They work together really well. But the brain, doesn't always do that. So we have to be careful. So that's all I have to say today. No, it's not. So that clarity of listening, we were talking before about signs. Yes, that is maybe interconnected, but we're talking about paying attention, because there's a part of you that knows what you need. You might not have this knowledge of it, but there's another part of you that's, when something is presented, that it's a no or a yes or a I'm not sure. And when you get in that middle one, It's okay. Give yourself the space to answer in the way that is true for you. Sometimes we're presented with something, you're in a clinic office or you're with somebody else or you're in a partnership and they'll say, we got to decide now. Now is the time. We're in the office or we're thinking about it, we're talking about it, or we have the finances, or where holidays are coming up, or we just got married, whatever it might be. And there'll be these timelines we have in our minds, just like hurry up, it's getting late. You're too old, so you better just decide and do all of this. But the truth is, forget the scarcity of time. Forget about all of that. If you need a little more time, or you need to go for that walk, or you need to go for your workout, or a holiday, or take a week, or have a weekend to not be in the middle of work and be at an appointment, or whatever it might be, please do that. Or not be in the room with a particular person so that you can know for yourself what your choice is. Please do that. Coming into clarity, everybody does it differently. I know for myself, I need quiet space, I need proper sleep, and not a lot of things on the agenda. And then it's like, oh, that's where I want to put my energy. That's what I want to do. No, that was that person's idea and I wanted to be accommodating, or I didn't want to be in conflict. So I said yes. Does that sound familiar? I hope not. But if it is, just give yourself the space, whatever it is. Or you can make a decision and change your mind. That's also okay. So getting that clarity, my hair keeps going in my eyes, excuse me, is so important. And if you have a partner, it's going to be twofold, because it means you're working with their story, their ideas and attachments, and your own. Or if you've got a mother or parent, or you've got a doctor, or you've got a other practitioner person that's helping you, they may also have ideas that they have seen work that feel right or is their choice. And that's fine. You can be in conversation. And in the end, you need to really check in with your body. If you're the one who's going to be carrying the child, or if you two are making a decision about someone else carrying the child, you got to just find the place where you both feel in harmony so that the experience feels like yours, that the choice feels like yours, because, well, that's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. And you're important to me. Your body's important to me. Your soul, your spirit, your choices are important to me, but ultimately they're important for you. Okay. That was good. Your clarity is so key, because when you know what you want or don't want, the rest is easy. Because when you say, I'm going to do as natural as possible for as long as possible, then you dive into that. You do whatever you can to support your body. Oh, that's a whole nother video. We're not going to go there. And then if you choose other things, great. But those things will come. That's the fantastic thing. You don't have to, oh my gosh, I have to do all the research. Well, you can do some of that. But really, ultimately, it's about, that clarity. And then things come together. And you feel good about it. Your body is ready to receive, and all the good stuff comes after that. All right, well, I don't want to go on too long. You know me. I want to make sure you have time for the things that light you up. I am so glad that you're here. If this was interesting, please like it. If you have things to say, comment below, and know that description is holding so many goodies for you, including the Fertility Inner Circle, which is special and close to my heart because it's a place where I get to give to you more, but in a private, more cozy space where we can let go into the things that can't always say in other places, including me. So I love that. I love those spaces. All right. Have a beautifully imperfect day. And if you have any questions, you can always write me at Ariel@greenbalancedlife.com. I have different things going on. If this is your first time doing fertility and you don't have a family, you don't want to be hearing about a family. And I know that. And we are on social media as well. That's interesting for you. And what else do I want to tell you? That's it. Just that my story was long. It was hard. It was beautiful. It was full of light. And there's so much I wish I had known to make the process shorter. And that's what I'm doing here with you. How to make it shorter, easier, clearer, feel good so you can get to joy and health, because that's what life is about, is to feel good, to enjoy yourself, maybe learn some things along the way, and maybe hold that little ones in your arms, because you deserve that. And that's why I keep showing up. All right. I think that's good. Be sure and check out other videos that are popping up here as we're coming to the end. And good stuff. Bye.